shape my guilt once again.
Hello guys, welcome to another video. This time I will be talking about a game that came out recently on the 10th of September. It's called Blasphemous and it's 2D Souls-like game with these weird religious-like elements. And I absolutely love and adore this game, so I wanted to talk about it because I truly think it's awesome and I truly think it's better than a lot of other similar games that are out there, which are of course also very good. But Blasphemous is something special. Let me just say that the religious elements that you are going to see in this game are not connected to Christianity or any other current religion in any form, although they have some of the same elements in terms of like vision and uh, of the architecture of some of the places that you visit, and of course the way certain enemies in the game look. In the very beginning you are going to see a lot of different types of enemies in the different routes that you take, and overall a different theme to the levels, which is very interesting in my opinion. So now let me just get this quickly out of the way. I know there are a lot of people out there that are getting kinda annoyed whenever a new game comes out and people are immediately attaching something Souls-like to it or anything like that. But me personally, as someone who have played a lot of Souls games and a lot of Souls-like games that are at least deemed to be Souls-like, and I like these 2D types of video games, I really believe that this game can be called that because in the very beginning you have three different routes that you can take, and unless you are experienced in these types of games or you have read a guide or something like that, you're probably not going to notice immediately which is quote unquote the standard route that you can take, but there is no standard route. You can go in either direction, and based on that your progression may become harder or easier. Also, when you die in the game, you have to go back to the place that you have died and like take back your quote unquote corpse to get back your currency. The currency in this game is called Tears of Atonement, and it kind of functions like souls. You can buy things with the tears. You also have like reactionary just frame elements. You can parry attacks from opponents, and you also have executions. You don't have backstab or anything like that, but you have very cool executions. And you also have magic that is called prayers in this game. You don't have stamina, which is the big difference between this game and something like Dead's Gambit, for example. But at the same time you have a evasive maneuver which functions like a roll, and you also have two flasks that you can use to like recover your health, which can be recovered only on the checkpoints. And you can of course use some key items to increase your flasks at the later portions of the game, but you will see a lot of Souls-like elements in this game. And if you're someone like me who likes miracles a lot in the Dark Souls universe, I play builds very often that are strength and miracles because I like paladin-like characters. Here are the prayers that function a lot like magic in the game. You can also equip items to increase your defense or offense, and you can use these special items on your sword that give you some kind of advantage in certain situations, but they come at a cost. The bosses are awesome, guys. I absolutely love the bosses in this game. Another cool thing that I noticed that is kind of similar to the Souls games, you can acquire the help of certain NPCs. For example, in this boss you can acquire the help of an NPC to help you heal while you are fighting the boss. So I didn't use it here, but it was a cool touch, I think. And another cool thing that might interest people that like miracles in the Souls games, the thing that happened in this game that spawned the whole religion and culture and the world in this game that the story revolves around is called exactly the miracle. So if you're somewhat interested in these types of builds in Dark Souls, you probably are going to love this particular game. I have to say, however, like many other similar titles, there are no builds in the traditional sense in this game. You can use different skills, and yes, you can use different types of prayers that are the magic, as I said, but you cannot change your weapon to something like a spear or anything like that. At least I haven't seen that in the game yet. I haven't finished it, but in other games, and yes, from this point on I'm going to make a couple of references to other games. In Death's Gambit, for example, which came out last year at around the same time that Dead Cells came, okay, in Death's Gambit you have more of a like builds. You have different weapons there. You can use magic exclusively, and you have stamina there. So you can make the case that there are other games that look more like 2D Souls compared to Blasphemous, and these games also Salt and Sanctuary, of course. And although these games are awesome by themselves, I think that Blasphemous is overall the best game from these types that I have played so far. Although I absolutely love Death's Gambit, it was one of my favorite games last year. But the Blasphemous has awesome gameplay. Like I said, all these different levels, different types of enemies, the ability to have like these just frame blocks and executions. All these things are very cool, but the best thing in this game that really puts it above all the others that I have mentioned is the way the world is constructed. It has really this deep, dark and unsettling feeling that the Souls game had. And I really think that from all the 2D games that are out there, this game brings this type of feeling. Again, this is entirely subjective, but I really think that Blasphemous brings this type of overall sensation best from all the other 2D games of this type that I have played so far. And I really believe that if you're a Souls fan, you're going to absolutely love Blasphemous. It came on the 10th of September. It's on PC, PS4, Xbox One, and the Nintendo Switch. It has a demo a free demo on the Steam that you can check out. I really hope you like this game, and I really hope you like this video. I'm probably going to make at least one more video for this game. I hope you guys like it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
May the gold in my visage melt and erase the attrition of your soul. Heart of guilt, return now from the dream.